Hi guys, it's Tony Gattari here, once again from Achievers Group with another passionate business for vitamin. Hey guys, I really wanted to talk to you, and I'm no accountant, but I wanted to talk to you about the need of understanding finance. Because a lot of business owners, they delegate, they don't delegate, they abdicate their financial responsibility to an accountant. I really do believe that you actually have to be wise about finances. I believe that you've got to be wise about selecting the right people, but I think you've always got to have a handle on your finances. And your finances, you don't necessarily mean that you have to do the financial work, but you have to have some financial intelligence of how a business operates. And what I wanted to show you here is a slide talked about a break-even point. And you can actually see in this slide the point of where revenue, and costs intersect is a break-even point. And you can see in costs, there are basically two sorts of costs. There are fixed costs and there are variable costs. And what you'll notice that variable costs will grow as you increase your volume. Fixed costs remain exactly the same, irrespective of whether you sell something or not. And you do understand, guys, the key to running a business is trying to reduce fixed costs and increase variable costs. Because really what you want to try to do is you actually want to try to reduce all of the costs that you've got in your business and shift them across to variable costs. And you can see where the point intersects the break-even point. Anything above that is profit, and anything below that is loss. And here's what I'm figuring. I'm figuring it would be really, really good to know your break-even point. It would be really, really good. And I know some organisations who know their break-even point per day. So they actually know when they do X amount of sales, it's called game on. They have reached their point of break-even. They even ring a bell, I'm led to believe, and that means that anything that we work from now on is pure and absolute profits. Now what I wanted to do is I wanted to give you some fixed costs. In any business, these are traditionally the fixed costs. These are the ones you're going to try to actually negotiate. And remember, everything is negotiable. Everything. Especially now when the market is soft. As a negotiator, the best time to negotiate is when there is fear in the marketplace. And a lot of people read a lot of newspapers and live in a lot of fear. That is a gold mine for a serious negotiator. Now, these are some of the fixed costs you've got. You've got rent, you've got leases, you've got rates, you've got depreciation, you've got interest, and you've got wages. Usually the big one is wages, and if you can somehow move wages into variable costs, where you pay them a retainer plus a commission, that commission is based on performance, so it moves towards a variable. Now, some of the variable costs that you will have are products, goods and materials, advertising, bonuses, fuels, and commissions. And these are variable costs because as you sell more, these cost more. So remember, the key here is to try to reduce your fixed cost. And this is so easy to do. Because clearly, although we run a business, we run a very small business because we outsource a lot of our work. Why are we outsourcing it? Because I'm moving it from a fixed cost of having a full-time employee who actually may not be utilized all the time, to a variable cost that when I actually need someone, I engage with them and they become an income producer, not an income sucker. Now, and this is just an example of why people go into business, and it shows in this example the fixed cost of $300,000, the variable cost of $405,000, so you can actually see the break-even point is roughly $705,000. Okay, and you can see anything above that is profit, anything below that is loss, and you can actually see there is a point of intersection of knowing that number. So guys, that's it. I just wanted to share that insight with you, and remember the principle. Turnover is vanity, profit is sanity, cash flow is absolute reality. Until next time, God bless you. Speak to you soon. Bye.